The year is 2026, and here's the truth most people still haven't accepted. You no longer need experience, a technical background, or money to use artificial intelligence effectively. AI is no longer a future advantage. It's a present one. And the people benefiting the most aren't engineers or experts. They're students and professionals who simply know which free tools to start with. According to recent workforce data, more than 70% of companies now expect employees to use AI in daily tasks, yet over half of students and early career professionals still believe AI is too advanced for them. That belief is the real disadvantage. Today, we're breaking that barrier. These are the best free AI tools for students and professionals in 2026. Tools you can start using immediately, with no experience, no coding, and no learning curve. Every meaningful journey with artificial intelligence begins with communication. Before you can command a machine to build something, you have to be able to talk to it, and you have to feel comfortable doing so. That's precisely why Claude has emerged as one of the best entry points into the world of AI in 2026. Unlike some tools that feel cold, rigid, or purely transactional, Claude feels less like a machine spitting out tokens and more like a thoughtful collaborator sitting across the table from you. Students use Claude to untangle complex topics they struggled with in class, rewriting dense textbook notes into simpler, more digestible language. They use it to practice explaining concepts out loud before they walk into an exam or a presentation. Professionals, on the other hand, rely on Claude to draft clear, emotionally intelligent emails, to break down lengthy legal or strategy documents into bullet point summaries, and to think through difficult decisions by having a conversational sounding board. Once you've developed a basic comfort level with conversational AI, the next inevitable challenge you will face is finding accurate, reliable information without drowning in the endless noise of the modern internet. Traditional search engines, which have been our primary tools for 2 decades, now overwhelm users with a flood of advertisements, search engine optimized blog spam designed only to sell you something, and conflicting answers that leave you more confused than when you started. That's where Consensus enters the room as a genuine game changer. Consensus does not search the entire internet. It does not scrape Reddit threads or clickbait articles. Instead, it searches exclusively through a vast database of peer-reviewed academic papers and serious research studies. It then summarizes the findings of those papers in plain, accessible language that anyone can understand. Students use Consensus to back up their assignments and essays with real, verifiable evidence instead of opinion. They can settle debates in group projects by pulling up the actual science. Professionals use Consensus to make high-stakes decisions based on solid data rather than office politics or gut feelings. In aggregated user studies conducted in late 2025, professionals and students alike reported cutting their research time by nearly half, while simultaneously improving their confidence in the conclusions they drew. Writing, clear and persuasive writing, remains one of the most consistently valuable skills in both education and the workplace. It is also the area where many beginners struggle silently, staring at a blinking cursor, unsure how to phrase their thoughts. WordTune solves this problem in a way that feels empowering rather than disempowering. It does not take control away from you by rewriting everything automatically without your input. Instead, WordTune functions more like a friendly editor looking over your shoulder. It shows you multiple, distinct ways to express the same idea more clearly, more concisely, or more persuasively. Students use WordTune to elevate their essays and assignments, turning rough drafts into polished work. Professionals rely on it to refine crucial emails, proposals, and reports before they hit send, ensuring they come across as competent and credible. As the amount of information you handle grows, organization quickly becomes the next major bottleneck to productivity. Disorganized notes and chaotic task lists don't fail because people are inherently lazy. They fail because the systems people try to use are missing or overly complicated. Tescade offers one of the most intuitive and beginner-friendly free plans available in 2026. It helps students organize entire courses, map out study plans, and coordinate messy group projects with shared lists and views. Professionals use it to manage daily tasks, track progress on long-term goals, and visualize workflows. The built-in AI assistance helps by automatically breaking intimidatingly large goals into smaller, actionable steps and summarizing your weekly progress. In an era of skimming and scrolling, the ability to learn deeply is becoming a serious competitive advantage. That's where SciSpace stands out from the crowd. SciSpace allows users to upload dense research papers, academic articles, or even entire textbooks, and then ask questions about the content in simple, everyday language. Students use it to actually understand difficult academic material instead of just memorizing it for a test and then forgetting it. Professionals use it to analyze lengthy industry reports quickly, extracting the key insights without spending hours reading. Research in educational psychology consistently shows that contextual explanation, understanding the why behind the what, improves long-term retention by nearly 60%. Creativity and visual communication are no longer optional luxuries in 2026. They are essential skills for standing out. Adobe Firefly removes the fear and intimidation that beginners used to feel about graphic design. With its generous free tier, users can generate unique images, apply stunning text effects, and explore visual concepts using simple descriptive prompts. Students use Firefly to create engaging presentations and professional-looking portfolios. Professionals use it to produce quick mock-ups for stakeholders and explore creative directions without needing a full design team. Adobe's own internal data reports that AI-assisted creatives complete visual tasks up to 4 times faster than traditional methods, and that speed, when compounded over weeks and months, creates a significant advantage. Meetings, lectures, and important discussions are still a fundamental part of professional and academic life, but manual note-taking is rapidly becoming an outdated practice. Fireflies.ai offers a robust free plan that automatically joins your virtual meetings, records the conversation, transcribes it with high accuracy, and then generates a concise summary of the key points and action items. Students use it to revisit complex lectures and capture every detail of group discussions. Professionals use it to stay engaged in meetings without the distraction of frantic typing. Productivity studies confirm that people retain significantly more information and participate more effectively when they focus on listening and thinking instead of transcribing. Fireflies enables exactly that kind of focused engagement. One of the most underrated beginner tools gaining traction in 2026 is Gamma. Gamma is an AI-powered tool that instantly transforms your rough ideas, bullet points, or notes into clean, visually structured presentations, documents, and web pages. Students use Gamma to pull together class projects in minutes instead of hours. Professionals use it to create polished internal updates, client pitches, and strategy decks without wrestling with complex design software. The free version is more than generous enough for beginners to learn the fundamentals of storytelling, narrative flow, and visual structure without needing any prior design skills whatsoever. Another powerful free tool that beginners often overlook is Zoho Zia, the intelligent assistant integrated into the Zoho ecosystem. Zia helps by quietly analyzing your data, summarizing incoming emails, and even suggesting next actions based on your habits. Beginners benefit immensely from Zia because it works gently in the background, gradually improving workflows without forcing you to adopt new, complicated habits. This kind of familiarity, the feeling that the tool is adapting to you rather than the other way around, reduces the psychological resistance that often stops people from adopting new technology early on. If this guide helped you see AI a little more clearly, please like this video so others who feel overwhelmed can find it too. Share it with someone you know who still thinks AI is too complicated for them. Drop your questions and experiences in the comments below, and subscribe for more simple, honest, no-pressure guides on using artificial intelligence the smart way in 2026 and beyond.